Unmasking the stigma surrounding mental health is what Vallejo Behavioral Health works to do every day. Their Unmasking Stigma event is one way they do it, and it's not too late to get your tickets. Amy Kopp-Hasty from Vallejo is here to tell us what is in store for this year's event. Welcome to you.
Oh, thank you, Melissa. Thanks for having me on, and thank you for emceeing the event.
I'm so excited to be back. I've emceed every single year.
It's
That's
our
quite
fifth
the
year.
streak.
Yes, it is.
Oh, goodness. And you're doing something a little bit different this year in terms of your keynote speaker.
We are, and actually I just had a Zoom meeting with him the other day. His name's David Grenier. He's a stand-up comic, and he founded and trains comedians all around the country how to tell their recovery and mental illness story through humor and laughter, and I can't wait. He's going to be spectacular.
Is he excited about doing this?
He's very excited. He lives in Canada. And so this is his first time to Topeka, and so we assured him that the Topekans would be very welcoming. He'd have a great time, and I feel very convinced that we all will have a great time.
I mean, Kansas nice is almost like Canadian nice.
Yes.
So, you know, it will be. So that will be fun, a little bit of a comedy show. You also have some folks you want to recognize.
Yes, we're actually recognizing our former CEO, Bill Persinger. He just retired in August, and he's getting a new award that we created for him called the Legacy of Hope Award. We're also honoring Patty Millard. She was a longtime board member of Vallejo, and now she's the grants administrator for the Intersection to Care program, which really combats human trafficking. And then the Kansas Housing Resources Corporation, they granted us the money to buy our shower trailer for the Mobile Access Partnership, and so we're honoring them as well.
Absolutely amazing. There will be music involved also. There's always got to be music.
Yes, backed by popular demand, Cleveland Blue. I mean, his real name's Matthew Francis. Don't tell anyone I said that, but he's fantastic.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he's fantastic, and he'll be back. If you remember, he played in 2019 when we had Daryl Strawberry.
He is very talented. Plus, we also want people to understand what the mission is for Vallejo, and you will have a personal story shared that evening.
Yes, actually, John Cantrell, who is a local boxer and business owner, he is going to share his recovery story, and I spent 12 hours this week editing the transcript for the video, and it is complex and it is moving and inspirational, and he shares it all.
Yes, he was on our Hear Me See Me podcast, which was quite amazing. So people can get a little taste, a little preview if they want to go and give a listen to that, and then we will get to actually hear from John and see him at the event. The mission of Vallejo, what does the money raised go for? What do you hope to accomplish through this evening and through the work you do day in and day out?
Well, that's twofold. We have a live auction, Battle of the Masks, and we will have 12 different items this year, and each item is a themed package with a themed mask, and that actually supports one particular program at Vallejo. So we will be supporting 11 programs through the live auction. The rest of the money that we raise goes to the Vallejo Foundation, and then that supports different program needs where there are budget deficits. We might have staff that come across, a special need by one of the people that we serve that say we don't have funds for this, and that money will help do that.
How much has the demand grown? How many people do you see come through your doors and through your programs every year?
7,000.
7,000?
And yes, and that's unduplicated. And so that's 7,000 people, and those 7,000 people can come back multiple times, and they usually do, and they usually use different services. So
that's why we need people to fill the ballroom. This is last year's event. We want people to fill it up again because Unmasking Stigma is such an important event, such an important fundraiser for you too, I imagine.
It is, yes. Well, it's our annual fundraiser that we created back in 2017, and we took a hiatus when COVID was around. But it is our main fundraiser. We do have another fundraiser in May, a breakfast, but this is really our premier event.
And it is a fun night. It's a fun night filled with hope. So if you want to go, Unmasking Stigma is coming up on Saturday, November 9th. There is a QR code to get tickets. You also can check out givebutter.com/unmasking stigma if you don't have your phone to grab that picture right away. But Saturday, November 9th, 5 to 8 o'clock at Townsite Topeka Ballroom. You can email Amy as well if you'd perhaps like to see about a whole table or maybe a sponsorship. She would be happy to accommodate.
I would.
And we will see you all November 9th. Amy, thank you. Appreciate you being
here.
We are